Okay. Whew. So there was a brief error in starting this, and I wasn't sure. I think I'll be safe to do this. I just want to get comfortable. I don't know what I want to wear, but oh gosh, I do want to sit in a comfortable seat though. So I'm going to do so. This is and you know what? Well, yes, it's true. So some of you know my ability, but still human, still human. So literally, truly, 10 minutes ago, and I guess this is how I'm processing it. I found out about that. It's been yesterday was very good. Today I got something done that I wanted to get done in the other room. And probably I hate to get up again, but I'm probably going to want a bit more water than what's in this bottle in this room. So I'm going to go get some. Okay. I'm sorry to get up again, but I tried to close the door behind me, and it didn't really close very much. She's like, "That looks cool. You're still right there." Okay. Maybe I'll stick with it then. Yeah, I've been going through some health problems myself actually, where I've been feeling quite achy, and this could have been something to do tomorrow, but whatever. It's not bedtime yet, and I don't know how much else I was doing. So quite achy and um, feelings of depression and just stuck in life and that. And every now and then, in fact, not that long ago, I got a free book from somewhere. There was a giveaway thing, um, and it was by a local person, and it was stuff learned. Um, Maybe I'll probably try and come back tomorrow too. Try and confirm this, with enough notice. Luckily, it's not on the same date. And yeah, I did do something. So that was earlier, and actually, I think it helped me feel better, and also eating, and I don't know what, but sometimes I haven't picked up on sooner. Sometimes I don't know. You just can't know about all of them. And you're just so distracted, and sometimes so numb by life. Um, Even those with gifts, it's like so. Basically, and so there was a bit of error when I went to start to do this. Um, Actually, fairly quickly afterwards, that makes sense. Heard from my friend. Are you sure you want to do this right now? And I'm thinking, yeah, kind of. What I'm not sure about, see, YouTube, and it might not matter to them, I don't know. YouTube does not allow, seemingly, although sometimes it seems to, karaoke covers. I'm pretty tired and I don't have any ideas. I'm not sure if I went back on my old profile, which I can still view, I would see it. I would see some probably. In fact, some of us maybe even singing together. Uh, and at a funeral, the probably show some. Um, I feel like I might even, although I looked at the photos recently, but no, that's on the other page. Basically, sorry, I'm just in somewhat of shock and somewhat grief. Um, I have somebody that I'm trying to think of how I actually found out that they, about how I started going to karaoke back in the day. This does feel a little bit tight done up, so maybe I won't. That's funny. That guy the other day, and really, she precipitated me going back in. No, no, just a moment. I'm just thinking of an event last night. No, I think it was the first time I left. I just happened to be leaving at the same time. The second time I went in the other door, but not all the way in. like not all the way into the area. Um, you know, I felt like I say, you sure you want to be doing this? A couple other things, maybe. Uh, it's still hard. It's still hard. And I said, "Oh my God," in the other room there, and he did ask what, but I didn't really want to tell him at this point in time. And I don't know if he met her. Maybe once. I think I started to go to the karaoke because of Vince, if I recall. Because we lived about. This is the thing. I used to go to one main karaoke place, two or I think twice a week, and then after a couple of years down to one. Um, I'm surprised that actually it was the end of, well, about 2 weeks ago, and 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 I was actually looking at like a bit um, from different websites, like a few down, like different websites down, and I'm slightly surprised that nobody has said anything on it. I mean, 2 weeks is not a long time, but I would also bet that a lot of people don't know, or they're just taking time to do so. Um, and I don't know, more so on mine. I don't know, and I probably will post my page. Uh, uh, yeah, I'd like to reuse that tab. That was a terrible experience. She says, "I'm so sorry." She says, "I'm so sorry you went through that. You didn't deserve that." I don't want to get into details, especially to people who don't really know me very well. But one thing she has said, and it made me think of the event that I was at yesterday, which was very unique for me, and it was fun. I didn't really get to network as much as I would have hoped. It just, I don't know, it just didn't happen. And I don't, I think maybe some others experienced that too. Um, I just feel like I don't know if there's anything to come of it now. Since then, like I just feel like it showed me that yes, this is something that I like and that I want to do more of, but it didn't really show me. I don't really know what's to come from it afterwards. Um, See, and they're not going to recognize um, let's see. Uh, so I'm sorry that I'm a little bit. And I actually watched a video of somebody earlier today, and they were chewing gum for a while and then took it out. They were doing stuff with their hair. They very distracting. But I don't think I'm that bad. But understandably so. Um, Considering that I just found out that as a viewer goes, whatever, um, that a besty, as they call him, has passed away. Quite young, too, 32 years old. The last time I saw her, it's interesting, and I've been thinking about, someone coming up. Wow, that does not look like Justine. Um, it's interesting because I looked at Clark's earlier, and I thought that there was a new one that had been posted, but it was just the heading, the banner picture. But I don't know. I never noticed that before, both just in general or in its own result. Um, that being said, it has 149 loves hearts. That's just because it's a nice picture. I wouldn't have recognized the sister, not the one. Well, I did know both of them actually. Something about the makeup. I don't know what. And she's maybe lost a little weight. Uh, you know, since my different level, well, school days as an adult, I would say this one guy I was talking about, and this person would probably, and I don't know if we get to speak at the funeral. If so, I might make it. I'll try and find out from somebody, and if we get to do music, I might just do music, a song. I might want to write out a few things to say. I don't know. Um, I don't know if I should show a picture. Maybe not her name, but a picture. And we're not as much during the pandemic, although I'm not in school or work places, so I don't know if it's back or whatever. does seem like a medical place. You still see masks or whatever. I'm just quickly looking at this post to see if because I knew quite a few of her friends through the karaoke. And I'm thinking if I went to the funeral, I'd probably possibly be able to arrange a ride back. It's nice to share your friend with somebody, you know. So I might go with Glenn's sister. I'm not sure. Just because that seems like a likely person to ask for a ride, to be honest. I I had briefly thought about asking some of the family, but I don't know. Um, and she hosted karaoke in some clubs, so if I posted like the page of the club, you know, I mean, I might get a lot of the drunk fans there, you know. But yeah, I don't think I should ask for Richard. And the only one I really knew was the sister, and then a bunch of friends, and then her. Um, I would say mother-in-law, but she was never married to her ex, and it was many months ago. I don't know if he's had a falling out with mother. She was very lovely. I know his dad was an alcoholic, and she's had some issues with that too. Actually, it's still weird that doesn't know what Sager is. That she wouldn't date someone if she felt she was too close to them. Um, do I have regrets that I'd had a bit of a fallout, kind of because that one thing I thought was just stupid, and um, the other thing, well, kind of both of them. It just surprised me, didn't really make sense. Um, thing is the closer you are with somebody for the longer, the harder it can be when they pass, right? But at the same time, yeah, there's a part of me that wishes that there was more. But did I share with you that I felt that a spirit shared with me that I was always seeing the beauty in people, even if I didn't always feel like I got it back. She's actually saying that I feel that her spirit is actually saying that I really am a beautiful human being and I was a lovely friend. Um, and these things are nice to hear, but they do kind of bring up emotions. And then sometimes you just feel numb, or you just miss them. Or like with Clark, and kind of like her, like I knew that she had some health problems. She had type 2 diabetes, I believe. And I remember the last time I actually saw her in person was about 1 or 2, I think 2 years ago, at a theater fest. And they had a main stage area, and we were just walking through it, and I hear someone holler out my name. So in a noisy area, willing to holler out to say hi, talk with you for a few moments. This is when we hadn't really been talking much, um, and always encourage me with the singing. I don't know. I'm just not as much into those days. Encourage me with the singing. Encourage me. Um, sing with me sometimes. If I do go to a funeral and I can find footage and I got a bit of time to do so, about a week, I almost feel like she's trying to tell me if I don't sing this, it would also be cool if I did play a little bit of our video of us singing together. Because she's like, you do have a really good voice, and I was really happy to sing with you and your singing voice. Um, and yeah, I always like to sing with a female. I don't do it very often, so yeah. To me, it doesn't really matter how much of anything this gets. I'm doing it mostly for me, but not entirely. But yeah, I don't want to make myself too sore, and I don't want to. I don't want to make my throat too sore either, because the kind of teas we have right now, they need sugar, and just at this time of night, I don't think it'd be wise. And we do a bit of morning routine. Once I'm up with the dog, he's been, but then he's been liking to be in the crate a bit more lately, like with the door open. I don't know. We'll see. A little before I found out, I actually like my depression was really hitting hard in general, and I kind of thought, I kind of just want to be in bed more, which is, even if I want to, not something I actually do. But then again, I've also been feeling a lot of physical pains in general. She's like, yeah, you should get that checked out. But let me remind you, I have been. And she's like, oh yeah, right. I don't want to have to share too much about the if it's like, if you're like, not necessarily in speaking, but just talking to people. She says, why not? Don't you think it's cool that we can still talk? And I do, and I want to thank her for all those things that I mentioned and being a part of them with me. Again, she was young, just a few years younger than me, even though I do feel old sometimes. And in the search, it like showed a bunch of names like in the search result, and I saw one. I was like, what? And I thought, is that just that she's written a guest book to somebody or something? Nope. I don't know who to ask. What time of the day? At 1. Yeah, my mother will, unless I get her to take a bit of time off and give her a notice. I don't know which I'd rather. I don't know which I'd rather. I wish that we had. I don't know if she's there, but probably not this time of night. I don't think she's there. Um, I gotta follow it with my mother. We've talked a little bit, and it's been pleasant. I haven't seen her in 3 years. I actually last saw her at Fringe too. I know some, which is a theater festival here. I know some people might be thinking, do it while you can. I mean, there was a lot of toxicity and trauma, um, and I'm kind of okay at the level that it's at now. And I'm not surprised. Mostly okay with, I should say, but maybe not entirely. I'd be very curious to see how they do her funeral. Oh wow! Oh wow! I don't know if she was living in our neighborhood, but it actually says that she was to be at the hospital that was within our neighborhood. So that's a real kicker, because I know they say don't feel guilt, this and that, but I could have went and visited her there. Yeah, I really just don't want to call, be put on hold at that place, be asked that thing, especially after something like this. I really just, I don't. You know. She said, yeah, that's fair. That's fine. She had a big passion for singing. She had a beautiful voice. She worked for many years as a karaoke host and served at various places in the city. In high school, she sang with a singing group called Prodigy, who performed at many events. And she once told me, and in Toronto, I actually almost got to meet. My mother was doing a conference, and Jan Arden. I don't know how many people that aren't Canadian. Probably quite a few, because she was. I know now. I'm thinking of Barbie. I know, and I tried to. I tried to send actually a few people an email earlier, but it kept crashing, so I didn't get that many sent. But it's interesting. One that replied shows it together. I mean, we met what, November, December, 3 months, not saying much to each other, because, well, was no longer able to continue volunteering at the place. I kind of felt mixed feelings about her, because she's kind of quiet and things like that. But that's one thing she never. I mean, I know sometimes people remove them, but she never ruined her beauty with it. Um, you know what this makes me think of? Maybe I should go Thursday. Take a chance. What this makes, and I could do this tomorrow. I got less time. Whatever. Might do an air, might not. I don't know. I might just do a whole week of musical tributes. You know, hopefully still go there, but because music was a very much a part of our connection, her and I. But I never forgot that she Jen Arden sang with her choir, or almost did, or something like that in school, because oh, I look up along you by a million miles away. All the days, all the little things. That's ironic. And this, I would, her partner, I wouldn't want to think anything. I want him to, you know, feel bad or whatever. But that song is interesting because it's almost as if she's asking me. And she's saying just in the sense of, do you forgive me? Because she's actually saying there's a part of her spirit is saying there's a part of her that wanted to say, yes, let's give it a try. But she didn't want to ruin the friendship. I am a town. What kind of title is that? So I'm just looking at some song titles of an artist named Jan Arden that I feel my friend Rochelle is in the viewer left. They're like, I don't like Jan Arden. Too bad. Oh, to a friend. I think I'm gonna have to play a playlist of hers later. Sleepless? I hope I won't be. I need a good sleep tonight. Don't bug me. um, I almost wonder if I should post this page to see if I can get it right, because I don't know if I want to be Pat. And if she can't on that day, like I said, I'd have to ask my mother to get it off early, or I don't know. If she was living in St. Boniface, too bad it's not at a place close to here. And I think Jan Arden was from Edmonton, and Edmonton keeps popping up lately. I kind of want to talk to somebody. I don't want, it isn't because of age or whatever, but I'm doing it here, I guess. but he's been through a lot of losses, and times are hard right now, and some people are doing mostly good, through the hard times. Okay, but we could certainly be doing better. That's what I wanted to look up, actually, and then I kind of wandered from it. So I just want to kind of remember. And it's weird because not long ago I saw, because like I said, I lived in an apartment pretty close to the one venue that I was more frequently at, that she hosted at. I'm just sitting in a more comfortable chair for a moment here. I think you can still hear me though. And basically, I ran into an old neighbor there recently. Not there, but from there. Who was it? Saw somebody, just someone on Facebook. I think she's dating somebody who has the same, well, probably common Irish last name, maybe. And then, but no, you always feel justified, and sometimes you can say as far as why you quick support somebody, but she just said something really sweet, and I think that what's the reason I do this? That she wants me to go and feel the love of our old friends, maybe make some new ones. Do it for her and for me, her gift to me. If I can't make it, all good, bro. But if I can, right on. She's one of those people like Clark. She loved everybody, pretty much. Maybe she held occasional grudges too. Most of us do. But she was a very accepting person. And she always just, she was about having a good time and having a good time with others. I know the version of this song, and it's quoted. And I'm tempted to do it instead. I just can't remember who does. I started to type 20 something thinking it's in the year 2000s. Is it really Tupac? No, that one. Not a huge fan of the band name. Never played this version of the song, I don't believe, but I'm going to give it a go. She says, thanks, friend. Might even post this under the obituary. And I think I'm going to post it to my Facebook. You can't hide it forever, I'm going to be extra sad. I thought about that's Russian. The lyrics are so ironic. They are. I just caught them on my eye. How do you... I don't know how to make... I'm trying to figure out the scrolling to make it faster. So this is playing in tribute of my best friend that I found out just passed away. If I can, I'd like to speed up the auto scroll. I'm looking for the plus sign. Because I think that's what does it. Yeah, I think that's going a bit faster now. Okay, so this is a song that her obituary mentions, and it's now it's going too fast. Just a moment. There's the minus sign. I thought I knew where these keys were better. Is that it? I think so. Here we go. Okay, I'm gonna have to scroll up a little bit. Okay. Whew. Dance and style. Ooh, hello, it's going too fast. Dance and style. Just dance for a while. Heaven can wait. We're only watching the skies. Looking for the best, but expecting the worst. Let us die young. Let us live forever. We don't have the power, but we never together. Imagine man, this face is one. Turn our golden faces into the sun. Raising our leaders. I'm going to do just think about. There's a couple other songs that I think about with her. One is something about a car, and it's pretty modern, new song, I think, like kind of pop rap. I wish I could remember the kind of car. And then there was another one. Panic at the Disco, High Hopes, if you can remind me to do that one. You imagine this face of wine, and our girl faces into the sun. Watching our leaders, we're getting into the magic play, the magic. Thanks for the like. Feel free to leave a comment. Don't be shy. Forever young, I want to be forever young. Do you really want to live forever? Some are like water, some are like the heat, some are the melody, some are the key. Sooner or later they all know. But don't stay young. It's hard to get old without a clock. I don't want to hear the beating buzz. It's like forever young. I want to be forever young. Forever young. I want to be forever young. That's just the chorus again. That does make me think of, I believe, a Queen song. There's also, may the good Lord be with you down every road you roam. And may sunshine and happiness surround you when you're far from home. Getting very warm in here. I might have to put that iffy fan on. I'm glad that you liked it. Again, don't be shy to put a comment. Would love to know who we got watching here. It is late at night here, but I probably will. Well, I think it's almost a given. But did that fan come on? Because it's a little bit wonky donkey. If it did. If it didn't, I'll just bless myself with some water. Yeah, I'll probably do more podcasts through the week for sure. I don't think I can on the tablet anymore though. But yeah, so basically, I almost remembered it. No, but I do believe that I was quoting a song before knowing that this had happened. I don't like the band name, but it's called Don't You Worry, Child. I feel like that one, but what is that one? No, it's like a modern song. Do you have any guesses? I wish I could give you more clues than that. And this might be common, but I feel like the word "my" comes before the name of the car. Oh my God. It was just not on. Guesses, please. It's going to drive me nuts. Your connection is unstable. Please wait while we connect, and then we're back. But I do remember hearing her sing this song at karaoke once, and I play music, so I might as well. And it's a mild trigger one because of the memory. Oh, that reminds me. But I don't think with her recovering alcoholism, like I never knew it, but apparently she'd struggled with it before we'd met or whatever. I don't think. Okay, I should have typed the song name because I'm trying to scroll here. So I'm going to do, again, it's not a band name that I hugely like the name of, but High Hopes. Oh my goodness. If you're somebody who goes to karaoke a lot, I feel like it's probably one you've heard, the car one, probably one you've heard people do at karaoke because that's where I heard it. And I think only her. But anyway, so this one's got some interesting lyrics, interesting kind of style to it. It looks like I'm going to have to speed it up again with the plus sign that I can't. It's partly because of the lighting in here, partly because I don't have this memorized like the keyboard memorized like I thought I did. I thought there was a thing to do it on the screen too, but nope. Function. Oh, that's zooming in. No, it seems to be zooming in and scrolling. Okay, how did I make it go bigger? Function. Oh, control. Okay, here we go. Thanks for your patience. I see you're still here, but you just left. But they're probably going to look up that song because they might think they know what I'm talking about. I think I know what I'm talking about too, but I don't. Just kidding. And I was thinking about recently too, Brian Go. Goes from intro to chorus. I had to have high hope. I didn't have a time, but I always had high hope. Had to have. He's gonna think, but he could be home tomorrow too. I'm gonna start again, but he's gonna be like, oh, you're so talented, but we both are, but we have each other, and we have, and hopefully viewers. Had to have high hope. Didn't have a time, but I always had a vision. Always had high hope. Like manifest destiny back in the day. Wanted everything, wanted everything. Let us be better. Every day we wanted everything, wanted everything. Ooh, I don't like. Sorry, I gotta find a different version of this. There was another one. I'm gonna type it here because I can't think of that one. But maybe the person who just tuned in is the one who was here earlier and is gonna tell me that they found it, but no, they left. I'm gonna do that one too, and then wrap this up. Nice 3-song bundle. He'll be going down to play music soon, and then yeah. Oh, ho, 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 ho. I'm just gonna look on that site and try and find a different version of it. Because yeah, it was a little bit out, I found. And then I'll make a post before bed, get it out of my system, all of it for the night, and then yeah. And try and figure out thinking there's got to be somebody from the karaoke days that could bring me, but I've lost touch with many of them, to be honest. Somewhat not intentionally, actually. As far as neighbors, yeah, one's at church, one doesn't drive because they're old, and have mobility issues. I don't know if Joanne would be able, but it'd be nice if someone could attend. You get sent to them with funeral, right? That looks like the one I was just following, perhaps. Was that Michelle that gave me my like? She's like, yeah. May not have been, but she's gonna pretend. And that's got a whole bunch of sharps. Give me a good version of this song. I may have had the best one there. Hate to see you wasted. I think this is the same one, but I've clicked it like 3 times now, so let's go with it. I'm just gonna go because it's late and I'm tired. Sorry for the segmented bits. I'm just gonna go from where I left off, or where I think I left off. Said I never wanted these satyrs, never wannabes. I just gotta stop for a moment. I'm sorry, but I made a post recently and I said wannabe and put SG Spice. Now he's not as modern, but I've introduced him to a lot of music. So then nobody would know what that means. I said I think they probably would. And then SG, thank you. Yeah. And then there was something else I made an abbreviation GS, and I can't remember what that was for at the moment. But God save. No, God save us. But anyway, basically, and it was at a different place that I actually went to with her. I remember a particular night, actually. It was the only time I may have went with her, actually. And but I don't know if this happened that night or not. I know it happened at that club back in those days. But a bunch of us that didn't know each other. I'm also thinking of the one at the Real Social, I believe, with the old lady singing "Lion Sleeps Tonight" and all the young people dancing at the base of the stage, in front of the stage. But basically, actually, in and around karaoke contest. Yeah, but a bunch of us all just got together and we were all singing, have a good time, and some of us were sober. Can happen. Up on the ride, up on the ride, up on the ride, up on the line. Yeah, she said, all kind of hate to see you wait. I got one for a run and it's gonna be inside you. Had to have high hopes for a living, shooting for the sky, really couldn't make a killing. I didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always have high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I'm gonna be that one in a million. Always have high hopes. Had to have high hopes. And one more, and then I'm calling it a night. This has been about an hour. For some reason, like I say, I went fairly often, and so if I sat long enough, there'd be a lot of songs that come to mind. But this is another one that's got a good message, and I remember it from those days. And so here we go. The fan just comes on now. Stupid. Again, another one with a band name. But whatever. Thanks for getting me playing, Michelle. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you meet my loved ones up there. Keep them good company. Watch down on me. It's hard to want to play. Through the struggles I've been through. He says, but you're good, so you should. Put that in the song, eh? Honestly, sometimes we're not attracted to it, but we have it. Overseas, contributing a friend. When you hate things, you tend to get irate. I guess that's a demonstration. How anger operates. Gotta love, meditate. Fill your mind, meditate. Let your soul gravitate to the love, y'all. What the heck does that mean? I love it, don't belong. Nation dropping bomb. That reminds me. 7 years old. That's another one. She did. So ask yourself, is the love really gone? I could ask myself, in this world that we're living in, keep on giving it. posted one. I've already forgotten it, and it's late. I have to get downstairs. But I'm going to also do Macklemore. I'll look him up, and I'll find the song I'm looking for. Guidance. Like they see in the cinema. It's not all bad, but yeah. Whatever happened to value of humanity? Whatever happened to qualities that is better up to red animosity? I could look better with life from infinity. That's the reason my soul doesn't feel younger. That's the reason why sometimes I'm feeling down. Keep the faith alive till love is not till and love is found. Only got one world. Sorry, squirrely. It's already I've been praying for the people today. We don't know where we're and the people pray. That was nice. I mean, I'm pretty tired and warm. Thank you. I don't know if you gathered anything, and I also don't know if you've been down at the piano yet or not.
No, I haven't.
Okay.